Look out! Get back, beasts! On your left. It's clear, for now. Are you all right? Thank the gods. What were you thinking? The point of keeping watch is not to run off and fight a swarm of foes on your own. You should have woken us up and gathered a squadron before coming out here. What would have happened if I hadn't come to seek you out during your watch and noticed you were missing? I suppose that is marginally better than knowingly charging into a swarm of risen. Let us remember now that these things travel in packs. Seeing just one on the horizon does not mean you can handle it alone. I have no desire to wake up and discover your corpse a quarter mile outside of camp. Not to mention, if you had fallen, they would have moved on to attack us in our sleep. Quickly. The area seems clear, but you know how they can appear out of nowhere. Here, take my hand, I'll pull you up. Wrap your hands around... Right. Good form. Ready? Hold tight. Here, take my hand. There you are. Steady now. Come, sit by the watchfire. You're limping. Are you sure you're all right? I would feel much better if you'd let me see it and decide for myself how badly you're hurt. You're right. It is just a scrape. Thankfully, I keep a tin of salve in my Pegasus's saddlebags at all times. It never hurts to be prepared, especially on the battlefield. Here we are. Will you let me help you with this? I accept your apology. And I should offer you one of my own. I do stand by what I've said, but I have perhaps been too harsh on you. The truth is, I have been in your shoes before, taking on more than I can handle, and then finding myself overwhelmed and in grave danger because of it. In my case, it was Crom who swooped in just in time to save me from the trouble I'd put myself in. Fell in love? Of course not. Where did you hear that? Everyone. Oh, how humiliating. Has it really been so obvious when I've tried so hard to keep those feelings hidden? Oh, yes, it is true. That was the moment I fell in love with Crom. Though it was very quickly apparent that his heart lay elsewhere, so I kept, or tried to keep, those feelings to myself. And to be honest, ever since I joined up with the shepherds, I've finally started to overcome those feelings. I actually had the opportunity to join the shepherds some time ago, alongside Sumia. She and I are very close, and we went through our nightly training together under our mentor, Ophelia. I chose to finish my training under her to become a full-fledged Pegasus Knight, while Sumia chose to take the opportunity to join Crom sooner. Perhaps, if I had joined the shepherds when she did, I would have gotten over my feelings for him faster, as I got to see him interacting with his true love more. Or perhaps it would have been too soon. Without having someone else among the shepherds to fall for back then, I may have just grown more lovesick until I became bitter. Yes, there is someone else now. Someone who has drawn my eye away from Crom. Unfortunately, I am afraid my fate has not changed. I must be doomed to unrequited love, regardless of who my heart has chosen. They haven't shown even the slightest shred of interest in me, no. That's kind of you to say, but I fear that's the problem. So many view me as a prodigy that they put me up on a pedestal above them until they feel they can't even make a personal connection with me. Oh, please don't take that the wrong way. I'm not trying to brag or claim that I'm any better than anyone else. I don't think that at all. There are so many areas and skills where I fall short. I'm not nearly as skillful a harpist as my mentor, for example. And I'm a lousy runner, no matter how hard I train. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have known you wouldn't think I was claiming anything like that. I'm embarrassed to have assumed you would assume. It's just that so often people scold me for having complaints when it seems to them that I am so skilled and talented. They feel I don't have any right to complain when I've achieved a level of success that others dream of. But I do have my own struggles, and a right to be hurt by them, regardless of what I have or have not accomplished. I digress. I'm sure you aren't interested in hearing a sob story, and it wasn't my goal to tell one regardless. My point was just that even if the person I've fallen in love with admires my skill and my hard work, that doesn't mean they will love me. Thank you. You're a good friend. What's with that look on your face? Who it is? Well, do you really need to know? Someone who's fallen in love with me. You're sure they said in love, and not just that they admired me? Who is it? Oh. Oh, my. For how long? How long have you had these feelings for me? I don't know what to say. I'd never have thought someone could feel the way about me that I have felt about Crumb, that I now feel about. And to think that I would rescue you tonight in the same way that he saved me. But this time, I will personally ensure the story has a happy ending. No more unrequited love. My dear, I must confess, the one who has freed me from my tragic love fate and stolen my heart is you. I love you more than anything and anyone I have ever loved. I love you. I cannot tell you how much a joy and a relief it is to tell you that at last, and to know my feelings are returned. Is there anything sweeter than finally finding requited love? A kiss? My, you are a cheeky one, aren't you? Very well then. Just for you. You're right. That was even sweeter.